All right, happy whatever day of the week it is that you're watching this. My name is Mike, and today we are going to start the process of relicking a brand new Gibson Les Paul standard. This is the 60s standard with the iced tea burst. She's super hot, but we're going to turn her into a regular barnyard donkey, you know what I mean? Okay, first let me just say that I know that this is a controversial topic, okay? I get it. Everybody has an opinion on this. So before you light me up in the comments section, just remember, to each their own. So confession, just to make this even more nerve-wracking, I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never reliced a guitar before, but I am fairly handy and I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and honestly, how hard can it be? So I've had this Les Paul for a couple of weeks and it's awesome. It's a really incredible guitar, but it's kind of like showing up to school on the first day with a pair of bright white sneakers. Like, I want this to feel more worn in, more used, like it's been on stage around the country a few times, you know? But before I start, let's go through some of the tools that I'll be using to relic this guitar. Okay, first up, I have a hair dryer and this compressed air. Now this is going to give us the heat and then the blast of sudden cold that we'll need to get that kind of like that checkered lacquer look, that really aged look. And the way you do that is by holding this upside down and actually spraying it so the coolant comes out onto the hot lacquer after you've blown it with the hair dryer, and then this makes it all just crack. The second thing I'll be using is just like a box of screws, bolts, coins. This is like a Dremel head. Ball bearings, these little, can you see that? These make for great things to kind of drop on the finish. They make these like perfect little indentations. Like I said, screws, bolts, coins, whatnot. This is gonna sort of give it that beat up look, and then we'll use some of these things to help with the buckle rash. The third thing I'll be using is this chain, which we can use again to sort of make some of that buckle rash and some of the scuff marks and whatnot. And then of course I have, it's really loud, sorry. Fourth is some sandpaper. I have some, heavier grit and then some more fine, especially for like the back of the neck, to really get that kind of like played in feel. And then the last thing I'll be using, which isn't right here handy on me, is a big UV light, which I will just put on the guitar for days. Just let it sit there, and that will sort of help get that burst to kind of fade, like it's been an instrument that's been out in the sun for years on tour. All right, I think I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm a little nervous. I hope this goes well. All right, okay, I'm still nervous. Really, there's only 2 steps to properly relic your guitar. Step 1, take all the tools and throw that shit out. Step 2, play your guitar a lot, for years, you frauds. Everybody wants to look without the work. You're not a touring musician. You sit in a room by yourself with your brand new Strat that looks like you entered it in some weird underground Wolverine fighting pit. Let's be real, we're all just strumming the same 4 chords and reminiscing about our lost youth, so why is it that your fretboard looks like your fingers are made out of little flamethrowers? I don't get how any of this... It has been brought to my attention that earlier today I may have said some hateful things that do not represent who I am as a man and as a human, and I may have deeply offended certain segments of the guitar community. I am both deeply ashamed and embarrassed of what I did and what I said. I am very, very sorry. Please like and subscribe, and definitely don't share this on any guitar forums. Thank you.